What's up, guys? It's me, Daniel, with VintageMagic.com, and I have a very special video for you guys today. Time to go back to the future. Look at this catalog. Fall of Winter 94-95 of Games Quest. It's a card shop catalog from back in the day for Magic the Gathering. Now, go to the Wizards of the Coast. They had weird products like look at these weird ass products. Mythic Europe, Talislanta, oh, the Magic the Gathering. Whoa, $7.95, or a booster pack for $2.45. If you guys look at the serial numbers, those are revised. Pretty insane, right? You got dice, you got different stuff. This was all back in the day, dude. You got magazines. So, guys, why am I showing you this? Blast from the past. Look at this. One last thing here. Pogs. Oh my God, you know this is an old ass catalog if it's Pogs. But why am I showing you this, guys? Well, like I said before, I am doing a lot of traveling, and this collection was here in New Mexico. I already purchased part of it already, where the buyer or the seller of the shop, actually, well, he was part owner of the shop. His son ran the shop back in the day. He had an alpha set and a bunch of cards just sitting in his underwear drawer. Underwear drawer, guys. Literally. He would be, just taking off his pants, boxers, whatever the hell he wears. And right there sits a Black Lotus. I mean, that's exactly what was going on. It's the stinkiest Black Lotus you ever seen in your life. Just kidding. It's pretty mint condition, but we purchased the alpha set, a bunch of other rarities, and he used to have 3 alpha sets. That's insane, and a bunch of other sets. But what's left was the alpha set. And also, I want to show you guys. This is exactly the situation. I came to Albuquerque, New Mexico for this. Holy Mother of God. What the hell, right, is this? What do you guys think this is? Okay, no. I did not find the mother load of beta starter decks. That's not it. This is, okay, let's go through this because there's so much here. This right here is 30 alpha starter deck booklets. The reason why you know it's alpha, by the way, is on the 4th page, page number 4 in the introduction. It says Warzel felt the telltale prickling in the back of her neck. That part right there, this top part, is not in the beta starter decks or the unlimited. So that's on page number 4. Okay, so that's how you can tell the difference. Other than that, I mean, there's a couple other things about it, but that's the main reason why you can tell it's an alpha. But these are all alpha starter decks. Good Lord, 30 of them. 30. Wow. And these right here are booster boxes to the, I mean, this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Here's the starter deck box, alpha. Now again, the boxes look exactly the same as beta. The serial number is exactly the same. But the difference here is that the starter decks were, focus here, was no serial number on the back, on the bottom. So notice that. Whereas a beta one has a serial number right here. There you go. That's the difference. See the difference? Beta, alpha. Okay? So, for the starter decks. no booster pack wrappers, but I just want to show you this. This is insane. I mean, you have literally like 20 or so alpha, beta boxes. I mean, these are like magic memorabilia. I don't even know what these sell for now, but I'm sure they go for, you know, maybe a few $100s to $300 a pop, depending on the person that really wants them, depending on the condition of the box. I mean, these are like magic, like royalty in terms of collectability. And then you have this lowly ass curled kind of Arabian Nights box. Now, it's seeing better days, but, you know, I could probably fix this up. And you have a couple of antiquities. Oh, good Lord, antiquities. So cheap. Yeah, right. Such an expensive set also. It's crazy. And then this collection also did not feature a lot of Arabian Nights cards, but I did put out a couple interesting cards. Oh, a drop of honey. Really, really nicely centered, too. Might get a PSA or BGS 95, I don't know. If an Ernem de Jin, and If Biff are free. That's a nice minty. So these are all some minty Arabian Nights cards that were part of the collection. But this video does not have the alpha cards, the alpha set, and I would say tons of other stuff like, you know, a lot of beta uncommons, counter spells, swords of plowshares, stuff like that. But this video is all about the land. Well, I'm on the chair and I'm rotating. I'm on a high up chair here, trying to show you guys. Okay, this is a king size bed, ladies and gentlemen. King size bed. And I have all of this alpha and beta land that's just around. And here I have more land. These are all mint condition, flat out mint condition. Land everywhere, land. I have, and I'm gonna be like MTG Lion. I'm gonna say, hey, if anybody wants to help me sort these cards, I have to say, I kind of need a person to help me because I have so many cards now through all the collections I've bought. If you're in the Seattle area who wants to do some sorting, let's talk. Put a comment below. I'll try to message you if I'm interested. But seriously, I need people to help me sort. It's absolutely getting ridiculous. MTG Lion, I know, is hiring for his card shop. I'm basically trying to copy him. But let's go back to the video, guys. This is all about the land. Now, you're probably wondering why the hell is Basic Lands so cool? Well, what's going on is Basic Lands have gone really, really hot over the years, especially now because of the Pro Tour. A lot of the competitive players are basically playing with alpha, beta lands. Now, you're probably thinking, well, who cares about alpha, beta lands? They're not that big of a deal. Well, actually, you're wrong because alpha, beta lands are very, very rare. Very rare. In fact, oh, these are all the alpha ones. I haven't even started with the alpha ones. It's stupid. I mean, this is, you know, almost a few thousand alpha lands I got to sort. It's insane. And the betas, I mean, it's just all over the map. I got to like sort these. It's going to take me hours. But if you look on Crystal Keep, it's like if you Google crystalkeep.com and look at this kind of this website, I'll even put the link below so you guys have it. It basically gives you a nice rundown of the breakdown of the rarity of the lands. And I believe alpha lands are 18,500 of each picture, and beta is about 40,000. So if you do the math here, guys, it's pretty damn rare. Actually, you know what? Actually, I might be wrong on the betas, but I think it was like 85,000 of each picture for both alpha and beta edition. So if you times that by 10, you're looking approximately 850,000 plus lands. Now, if you look at these lands, you know, you're probably wondering, why do people even care about these now? Well, they've become what you call the ultimate pimp, the ultimate thing for your deck. The ultimate, like if you are a modern player, even, you know, even standard, legacy, vintage, of course, old school. You want to have old school lands. You want to have old school lands. And the reason why is because it is that feel good feeling, that nostalgia that people really gravitate towards. Which one of these lands are your favorite, guys? Which one's your favorite picture? Put in the comments below what is your favorite illustration of each land type. I will tell you, okay, so the islands are right here, different islands. So I will tell you that what was interesting was the blue and the purple sky were the original alpha ones, but this pink sky actually is a reversal picture of the purple sky, and they color corrected it. So it's a digital piece. Look at that carefully, guys. Notice that? Yeah, notice how it's exactly the same thing, but they just reversed it, put some different shading. So my favorite land out of all of the islands would have to be the purple sky. I think it's a really pretty one. I think the pink ones are really nice too, but the blue one's probably my least favorite. The swamp one, I know my buddy likes this darker branch one, but I like the orange, the 2-branch orange. For the mountains, okay, well, this one right here, guys, is the Arabian Nights mountain, by the way, for beta. They used it again, but I would say the Arabian Nights mountain is my, I prefer on that edition. But I would probably say I'd probably say the Arabian Nights mountain. Honestly, it's the best one as my favorite, even though it's technically Arabian Nights also. Now, the plains are exactly the same thing, except this is no trees. Look carefully, guys. Voila! And there's a little bit of trees right there. I like the Sunset Plains. This is called the Sunset Plains. I think that's the best one. Next one is the forest. I think the Path Forest is my favorite. It's the OG. Really beautiful. This is the 2 Rocks version in alpha, and this is the beta. Oh, and if you look carefully on the bottom panel here, these are pretty much the ones that are only in beta. Okay? The other top here are the ones that are in alpha. So I do have all those alpha lands, but I don't have the time to sort them right now, and I'd rather do the video. So what we're doing right now is we're just sorting a bunch of the lands by the type, and then I'm going to pack us all up and go back to Seattle area. But yeah, guys, I want to make this video for you guys, kind of a blast from the past. This card shop back in Albuquerque, New Mexico, years ago. It was very interesting. Let me tell you a story. I'll flip it over. The story goes like this. The guy, the dad told me this story was, he was helping his son create a card shop. And basically what happened was, so his son really had a passion for gaming, and he wanted to help out. But the son didn't have very much money. So the dad basically creates this, helps him fund it. But he tells me, the card shop didn't last, because the main reason why it didn't last was because, overhead. It's hard to sell even at $7.95. The demographic to purchase, to buy gaming collectibles back in the day it's still the younger kids, and being in New Mexico, it's not a big market. It was tough to get people interested in, buying Magic stuff. So you also had, other games like Star Trek, Dungeons and Dragons, other type of miniatures and stuff like that. But it shows you that the gaming business was really, really, really difficult back in the day. On top of that, the dad also shared eventually they went out of, he went out of business, but he also shared that, he thought the game was really cool. It was like a really fun and awesome game to play, which was, really important back in the day, because I think people thought the game was really cool, but they started pumping out a lot of products like Fallen Empires, for God's sake, that sucked, Other, vendors and such, LGS stores back in the day, they really saw like a saturation and a kind of downhill spiral of some of the product quality. And I think the most important thing the dad told me was that the gaming business started becoming more electronic. You had to be more of like a video game shop back in the day, to kind of, basically survive. Those are the days where Blockbuster was starting to, fade away in a way. So diversification, not just selling Magic the Gathering and miniatures, stuff like that. You had to diversify. You had to sell board games. So the model of this shop changed over the years. And, who knows? The son may have wanted to, probably did it as part of a hobby and such like that. But I think it's really an interesting testament to how hard, the issues of LGS stores don't change. Even like fast forward to early 90s, this store started, right? Even though that catalog was in 94, 95, they had, stuff from the very beginning. Things did not change. The difficult parts of collecting or investing in Magic cards were always there, has never changed. So I hope you guys, if you're thinking about creating a store, the problems don't change. All right, guys. Well, hey, I'm flying back. By the way, I'm going to GP Portland this weekend. If you're going to be at GP Portland, let me know this weekend. I will be around. I'd love to see you guys there, play some old school Magic. If you guys want any land cards, we will have more on the vintagemagic.com website. They're only going to go up in value long term. They're great for your decks. And I would not wait to invest in some of this old stuff, because it's already gone up a lot, but it will just go up even more, especially this memorabilia stuff. I mean, this is incredible. Look at all these boxes. To own a pimp out, imagine using this as your deck box for your deck when you play a game of Magic. How cool would that be? All right, guys. Thanks again for watching. You guys have a good week. We'll talk to you guys soon.